Hey guys, Ultra Mega 18 here, and today I'm going to be doing a review as to why Digimon is better than Pokemon. So let's get started. At number one, we have the openings had way better visuals. Now, yes, for Digimon it did have way better visuals because the intro had a catchier theme song to it, and there was more going on in the actual intro and outros for it. Whereas for Pokemon, it's a bit soft and it's a bit calm for an intro, you know. I mean, it does have a catchy theme song, but compared to the actual Digimon theme song, it's not as catchy, you know. For the intros, I mean, it doesn't really sell the show as good as Digimon does. And it says here, Digimon, it's way more intense. You have kids formed from the sky, digivolving, digicoding, and creepy ass monsters overseeing the world that foreshadows all the darkness in the show. And for Pokemon it says, it's cliched because it's too cute and happy. Now, I agree with that, simply for the fact that, yeah, it is kind of cute and innocent in a way. So it's not actually showing you the benefits or the actual storyline in a way. You know, it's not showing you what could appear in the show. It's showing you just random animations of it. But yeah, moving on to number two. All Digimon can talk and Pokemon only has Meowth. Digimon now is kind of unique because they can actually communicate with their Digitamers. Whereas in Pokemon, they have very few Pokemon who can actually talk English. And Meowth is one of those few that can actually talk. And it says in the comment, these faithful companions can actually communicate with you in human language, whereas Pokemon, the only thing these creatures can say is an alliteration of their name, which I believe is true, absolutely true. And moving on to the next one. Digivice came in colors and had more purposes than the Pokédex. Yeah, the way I saw the Pokédex as just being like a Wikipedia or a dictionary for Digimon, it wasn't really that important. Whereas the Digivices, they were used to actually evolve the Pokemons themselves, the Digimons themselves. Sorry. Therefore, making each evolution became stronger than the last because of these Digivices. So they had a more purpose to them in the show. And it says, for Digimon, the Digivice not only created a connection between the Digidestined and the Digimon, but it also helped the Digimon evolve, made bad Digimon good, and it was a tracker, and it granted access to the digital world. Whereas for Pokemon, it says the Pokédex is the Google for Pokemon, and that's it. And I agree with that, because that's genuinely all it really is just it's a Google for Pokemon. And for number 4, it has, if evolutions were not permanent and you didn't have to train for it. That's true. Whenever you wanted a Pikachu turn into a Raichu, you wouldn't be able to turn it back into a Pikachu again. Whereas Agumon, for example, he would turn into Greymon, and then he can turn back into Agumon if he wants to. So it's not permanent for Digimon, but it is permanent for Pokemon, and that's kind of a problem because once you see a Pokemon that you like and it evolves into something else, it won't be able to evolve back into that form ever again. Unless they make a random plot line where it actually does turn back. And it says for Digimon, if you like Agumon more than Greymon, then you don't have to worry because your Digimon can evolve and devolve as it pleases. And for Pokemon it says, if you like Pikachu more than you like Raichu, well then you are screwed because once your Pokemon evolves, there's no going back. And that's true in itself. But and then moving on to number 5, the final one, it says characters have had more depth into them than you can identify with more than just 3. So yeah, for Digimon, there's more characters you can relate with, whereas with Pokemon, you can only actually relate with 3, and they're not that relatable. It says for Digimon, there are at least 7 main characters that you can pick from to be your favorite. Each one is different, and you can relate to one another to one more than the other. Whereas for Pokemon, you only have 3 main characters and that's it. Variety is better. Yeah, choosing which characters you can actually like is better than just choosing between 3 characters and then for the whole season or the whole series. But yeah, that's all I got, guys, and let me know if your opinions down below, if you support Digimon or if you support Pokemon. Let me know and give me reasons as to why you think the other is better than the other. And yeah, I'll catch you later, guys, and peace out.